Right, okay. Now this is Nadina, and she's just done a session. She's very, very kindly agreed to sort of explain what it's been like. And I suppose the first question that I'd ask Nadina is how surprising the hypnosis was, because that was something that I know you probably weren't expecting to be quite so quick.
I know.
Yeah?
It was quick. It was.
And I know, and just for anybody who's watching this, it wasn't like a shock induction, was it? I just suggested something and it became real.
Yes.
Okay, so what for you was the big clue that you were hypnotised at first?
When we got into the first stage, and obviously when I felt myself go limp, and then put the suggestion there to put my hands on my head, and then I couldn't move my hands, and then I knew.
Yeah, and yes. As I said to you at the time, I think that's important because most people underestimate the power of their own mind. And like I said to you at the time, I did that because I wanted to show you just how powerful imagined outcomes are. But it is a bit of a surprise, isn't it?
It is. Yes.
You'd only been here a couple of minutes probably.
Yeah.
But there's no induction on the front of it. It's just pure suggestion. And that, again, was to illustrate the power of language and words, because obviously that's my sort of stock in trade. Okay, so I don't really want to talk about what you came here to work on, because that's private, but what's it been like for you? Have you had a good time?
I have.
Has it been interesting?
Very, very interesting, yes. I've learned a lot about myself as well. Just how powerful the mind can be.
And it is really powerful, isn't it? And it can either work for you or against you. And I think some of what I do, as you'll have noticed, is about showing somebody how to make it work for them. Because that's one of my little annoyances, is that those sorts of things aren't taught in schools, and I really think they should be. We'd be living in a different world if they were.
Totally.
Right, okay, so obviously there were things that were on your mind that were causing some sort of considerable anxiety and concern. Try to bring back those negative feelings now. Try really hard. And let's see how you go.
It's just not happening. They're not there. It's just not there. The fear, the anxiety, the stress, the sweating, the feeling just erratic. It's just not there.
But try as hard as you've ever tried in your life to bring those things back. And you'll find you can't do it.
Don't even, when I'm thinking of the thoughts I had, which to me were really bad and would cause us to feel the way I felt, now when I think it, my mind's just like, sort of.
It's like being set free, isn't it?
Yes, it's just, it's like a normal, the only way I could describe the last few months of my life was I lived in my own personal hell. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And that's why I seeked yourself out to look for a way to put myself back to how it was, sort of.
Well, anyway, there's a couple of things, I suppose. The first thing that I'd like to do is to thank you for being kind enough to just to let me film this, so anybody who's visiting the website can see what things are like. But also to wish you well. And what do you think? I mean, do you think hypnotherapy is something people should explore?
It's definitely the way forward. Yes, definitely.
Good. Okay. Well, thank you, Nadina, and it's been a pleasure to meet you. Okay. Now.